Fellas, what's up? Hey, I read an article this morning. Not surprisingly, it says that what has gone up: alcohol use, pot use, porn use, online gambling use, online retail shopping use, gaming use. Not surprising, right? But I tell you what, man, the difference between the people that are going to move forward in life and those that are going to stay stagnant is literally in those type of choices. And it's okay every once in a while, without a doubt. It's a challenge. It's a real problem if you start finding yourself spending more than 2 hours a day, let's say, right? But if you start taking a tally, and one of my clients, Rick, shout out to Rick, one of the big ahas for him was when I had him do a time log. Something that I did the same thing. A time audit, just literally taking time to write down about every half an hour what you've been up to. Is it high maintenance at first? Without a doubt. But I highly, highly suggest that you do the same. Check out over this next week, from today, Monday, until the maybe end of Friday, or maybe even through Sunday. If you're really, really diligent and then you add up the hours, it's mind-blowing. I did this and I saw how much I was spending time on cooking every single day. So that's why I started outsourcing my food to Chris at Elemental Table. I'm saving myself about an hour and 15 minutes in cooking every single day. It made me realize, what could I do with an extra hour, an extra 2 hours, an extra 4 hours, right? Granted, do I watch Netflix a little bit each night, like when I'm eating dinner or whatever? Like, yeah, totally cool. But if you're spending a lot of time doing stuff like this, or if you find yourself actually using these activities to numb away the fact that you feel like you're not achieving much, or you're in pain and you have some type of negative energy coming up about life right now, well then, dude, you got to face that. You got to face that for sure. I'm happy to talk about it with you, or find someone to talk about it, because those are the things that are going to eat you up over time. It's going to make you feel extremely regretful if you don't already feel that way now, right? You know this to be true. If you're any type of, I guess type A or a driver, someone who's committed to improving their lives, you know that right now, this is probably the best time than ever, of course, because it's right now, for you to shift, for you to change, for you to put in some new routines. So I think I told a lot of you guys, if you're new to the group and everything else, the first month and a half of this year, I was coming into 2020 psyched, ready to take on the world, so to speak, and I fell flat on my face, man. I think I was sick a ton over Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. I got sick again in the middle of January, like 3 separate colds, and I got into a habit of watching Netflix at night. I got out of a habit of planning out my days. I was lost for a month and a half. I was in a serious funk. What allowed me to shift into a much more resourceful place, to where now, with the coronavirus going on, I am having my most productive days than I think I've ever had. And it's purely because of the fact that I've implemented various routines and habits and rituals, for a morning ritual, an evening ritual. I have ways to make sure that I crank out work every single day with Pomodoros. I'm getting solid quality sleep every single night. And if you don't have those things, man, you know what to do, but if you're not doing them, then there's some reason, some story that you've made up in your head. It might be conscious, it might be unconscious, that's keeping you from achieving whatever it is that you want. So if that's the case, come join me. Thursday night, I'm doing a 3-hour workshop. 3-hour workshop, all online. I'm delving into each of these routines that I have. That's like the culmination of more than a decade of putting more than $100,000 worth of investment into myself through Tony Robbins and MITT and PSI and Landmark and coaches. I just signed up with a new coach, had a new coach coach me on Saturday. She's in Iowa. We're doing some biofeedback where she's sending stuff through, the internet into this controller that I'm putting my hand on. It's crazy. I'm willing to try anything, but it's all about continuously wanting to improve, continuously wanting to level up. And if you're anything like me, then dude, you need to be there. It's $99. $99 for a 3-hour workshop. And what you will walk away with is actual specific routines and rituals, so that come Friday morning, you can start to implement these things, and it's not brain surgery, it's not rocket science, but dude, if you don't have the systems, it makes it so much harder to feel like you are leveling up in life and feel like you're growing. So I really welcome you to be there. I think it's gonna be an amazing time. $99. If you don't like it, man, just let me know. I'll refund your money without any question, but would love to have you there. So enjoy the rest of the day. It's beautiful out. I'm chilling up on the rooftop getting work done today, but hopefully I'll see you Thursday night. Any questions though, let me know, and feel free to answer or ask below the video or shoot me a DM. All right, talk to you. See ya.